Hi guys, my name's Ryan and I am here to ask you for help rescuing Wilma. Wilma is a 1984 Westfalia. Let me tell you why. About 2 years ago, I sold everything I owned to take a huge risk and start an organic sunscreen company. It's going really well. It's in 35 plus stores. All the lifeguards in California are using it. I'm super stoked. This is what it looks like. Boom, the face stick that's on the market. And here's the card. There's me right there. That's all the ingredients, blah, blah, blah. So that's going really well. But what I decided to do was I needed a tour van to go around and spread the word and live in. So I decided I would get a Westfalia instead of a Econo van because it's not a creeper van. And it's kind of like a hippied out surf van that, everyone accepts. So I found this guy online and he basically told me he does it on the side as a hobby, but he has a used car lot. I talked to him for months and months. He's married, he has children, always talked about going to church. I looked him up on the internet as well. I talked to him for a long time. It made me feel super comfortable. So I said, okay, let's go. He said he found an 84 with a Subaru engine in it and it was a perfect camper van to do. And he would sell it to me for $7,500. So I said, all right, well, I'm in. So I sold my Tacoma truck and he said he also needed $5,000 for paint and body. So I sent him a check after I sold my truck for $12,500. So at this point, I'm working my jobs, I've sold my truck, I'm homeless and couch surfing and ready to do this. So he provided me the bill of sale a couple months later and said, if by October 2015 you can't pay for the van, then I can sell it. I'm like, no problem. So October 2015 rolls around and he said he's had a bunch of mishaps with a bunch of people, he needs more money. And I'm like, well, I didn't budget that. I have $5,000 I've saved for the mechanicals and suspension and all that, but I don't have all that extra money. So he said, okay, well, let's start on that. So I sent him another $5,000. He said he did the suspension and did a bunch of mechanical stuff and tires and wheels and all this other bumpers and things. And he was still having a bunch of problems. So June 2016 rolls around and I'm like, I've exhausted every resource I have and couch I have slept on. I'm living in the lifeguard tower. Everyone thinks this van is my imaginary girlfriend. I need to come get the van. And he goes, oh, well, okay. 2 weeks, this thing will be done, completely finished. All you need to do is put cabinets in it. And I'm going, wait a minute, cabinets? You said it was a camper van. It doesn't have cabinets? And he said, oh, well, no, I ripped those out because, they weren't good enough. So I said, okay, well, I'll get the cabinets done, whatever. So I go up there to Oregon, I meet this guy. The van is in complete shambles, like everything is missing. It is not a finished van. He basically put the springs on for a lift, but didn't actually lift it, and put some no-name shocks on that I didn't even purchase that blew out when I broke down driving. It wasn't a camper van, it was a tin top, so he cut the whole roof and left all this open metal and tack welded the top on and didn't seal the welds. There was holes in the roof, holes in the floor. The whole dash was torn apart, wires hanging out everywhere. There is rusted out floor bottoms. I broke down 4 times in the middle of nowhere driving this thing. It was ridiculous. No panels, it was missing all kinds of parts, emblems, and I'm going, where is all this? And he's going, oh, well, this is how these vans do, and once you take it to the interior guy, it'll be all good. And I'm like, I don't think so. But at that point, I was 17.5 into this thing. He was asking me for another 7 for other work that he did, and I needed to walk away with something. So I wrote him a check for the 7 because I knew that I could cancel it if I confirmed with other people that he was ripping me off. And he would sign the van over to me and I could walk away with at least something that I've spent all this money on. So I did that. After breaking down 4 or 5 times in the middle of nowhere, I got it to a new mechanic and cabinet guy and they were like, cancel your check. They're like, we will verify everything. We'll go to court for you if we need to. but I'm just not that type of guy. But at this point, they've documented everything, the pictures that you see below, and I need help to finish this thing. I can't do it. I'm trying to run my company. I'm working 4 jobs, but this thing's running me into the ground, and I need a place to live. So I am asking for your help. I pretty much need a lot of money to get it done, but at this point, anything will help. So I'm asking for your help. Please help save Wilma. I really would appreciate it. You can read all the details and a little bit more of the sob story, I guess, below, and see all the pictures of the things that need to be fixed and worked on. And I'm going to give this to as many people as I can to help spread the word. So thank you very much. Thank you for listening.